So, Goa as a state, as an economy, what are the challenges that the state has in competing with the other parts of the country?
I think, the good and the bad. The good is that we are a small state, we are a manageable state, we are less population. But at the same time, this becomes a disadvantage because your end market is small. There are challenges in logistics and supply chain. And being the nature of the place that it is, there is a lot of environmental sensitivity towards businesses. Now, this has a good side and this has a bad side. The good is that people are more sensitized. We don't accept any industry that comes along here. We are very, very choosy about choosing the kind of industry. But at the same time, we want the GDP of the state to be accelerated through industrial development. We want more jobs for the youth, and we want more revenues for the government to build on the infrastructure and related issues. So I think small states like Goa have its own unique challenges. So we need to follow a different model for a place like Goa, where apart from some of the manufacturing industries, we also go to service industry. So that's why I think Goa is rightly focused on sectors like tourism, which have given the kickstart to coastal line tourism and which has really accelerated. One is the kind of jobs that are generated by the tourism industry and also the revenues that can be generated. I'm not saying that we are still at the tip of the iceberg. And in my later conversation with you, I could probably touch on a different kind of tourism. We have to choose quality versus quantity. And I think there's a lot of scope and potential around for all the stakeholders, including the chamber, to think in those directions. But to answer your question, a small state has its unique challenges, but I think it can also capitalize on certain kind of industries which could provide to be the multiplier force for kickstarting the GDP of the state.